Los Angeles must have been a pretty fucking awesome place to grow up, though. Like, what was it like growing up in LA and the electronic music scene? When did you even get into dance music?
Yeah, so I grew up in Thousand Oaks, which is just outside of Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
I I was really so my first kind of steps into the music scene was I was really into like rock and like alternative rock and stuff. So I started
Mm-hmm.
going to like you ever heard Warp Tour before?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I started going to Warp Tour and those kind of things when I was like honestly probably too young to be going to those things, like 12, 13 years old.
You had cool
I think I
parents then.
yeah, no, they were super cool. And I think I crowd surfed for the first time when I was like 13 years old.
Shit.
It's pretty crazy now thinking about it like as an adult. But
Uh-huh.
so yeah, I started going to those and then I got really into hip hop. So I started, and I'm still really into hip hop.
Me
I
too.
got really into that. And then probably when I was in high school, I started getting really into electronic music.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started going to events when I was probably like 17 and,
Mm-hmm.
Insomniac events and stuff like that.
Yeah, of
And
course.
then electronic music resonated with me more than any type of music has, more than hip hop, more than anything.
Yeah.
And that's still true to this day, obviously. And so then, yeah, I was going to events, getting into it. And then I was like, hey, I want to, maybe get more involved in this. And then
Uh-huh.
I started DJing and then kind of went from there.
The rest was history. What was your first mixer that you got?
My first mixer, it was a Tractor S4.
Oh, the S4. That's what I had
S4.
too, actually. Yeah, we were spoiled. Huh?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's pretty decent. Yeah. Tractor S4. I was in college when I got it. I'm not want to say sophomore in college, freshman. I was in college when I got it.
Right.
And for the first year or so of having it, I was just DJing in my room, just like to nobody
Bedroom
or to
festival.
friends. To friends or whatever. And then I played my first event in 2014 or 2015, I want to say. And it was like a desert festival of like a small desert, like not like a festival. It was a small desert event. I don't know if festivals are
I know.
It was like a desert event and it went really well, actually. It was a lot of fun. And then from there, I just played a bunch of stuff when I went to college at UCSB in Santa Barbara.
Oh man, that's amazing.
So I started playing a bunch of, just parties and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was actually funny because back then I was still spinning like house music, like deep house and some tech house and stuff. And I was one of the only DJs in Santa Barbara who was playing that style of music.
Yeah, I bet.
No, I won't say the only one. I'm not going to say I'm the only one, but I was one of the only ones.
Yeah.
Which was interesting because I would play these parties and, people were spinning, trap, Flostradamus, like RL Grime,
yeah,
a bunch of hip hop. So I kind of stuck out a little bit, but people liked it though. People dug it.
Danceable. UC Santa Barbara is a really pretty lively scene. What's their EOS Lounge?
EOS Lounge, yeah, EOS. I've played there.
EOS.
Some people say EOS. I don't know if there's really a wrong or right way.
Okay.
But that's actually the first club I've ever played at.
Oh shit, man. Because I was traveling up Pacific Coast Highway from Los Angeles all the way to San Francisco, and we stopped at Santa Barbara for a night. And I don't know, I just happened to be there on a poppin' night, and I was like, I thought this was a chill beach town, and it is, but like, there's a lively music scene there. What was it like in college? Like, you tasted success then pretty early on, got the bug.
Yeah. So as I said, in college, I was mostly, I was beginning to just play a bunch of parties and stuff, and then they hit me up to play there at EOS, and that was like my first club gig. And like I'd play parties with a bunch of people and little events here and there, but it was funny because that was actually the first time I had ever used CDJs ever.
How'd it go?
It was in a club. It went pretty well, honestly. I went pretty heavy on the YouTube tutorials before.
Yeah.
And I was like, honestly, I was such like a nervous wreck showing up there. It was like this daytime like event at EOS. And the most nerve-wracking part was, I think it was Seven Lion. You know Seven Lions?
Yeah, of course.
He was there and he like was watching my set. And I'm like, and it was my first time playing on CDJs, and I was like, this is just. It was bad. The thing is, though, it went well though. Like, actually, I'm not gonna say it went bad. It went well. It went fine, but it was. Yeah. I was sweating bullets.
Yeah, you weren't going crazy in the effects. You were just beat matching, being absolute fundamentalist.
Simple, just trying to get to the finish line.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. I had a similar experience too. I went to IU, Indiana University, which is a big school, and we brought DJs in there, and that's when I started DJing. The first time I ever played on CDJs, I think I was opening up for Blau, and I was like, fuck, dude. Yeah, and he was like setting up his Ableton equipment as like I'm playing, and I'm just like, whew, there's a lot of people here. Shit's real, but I'm gonna get to the finish line just like you said. So I had a similar experience.
Yeah. Yeah, it's scary. It's scary. But everybody, I feel like that's part of, coming up and being a DJ is you're gonna have those experiences where you're way outside of your comfort zone. And
absolutely.
I always say like growth starts where your comfort zone ends. So it's like I feel like when you step out of your comfort zone and do those things that make you the most nervous, that's usually when you'll grow the most as, as a person, but as a musician, especially.
Absolutely. You have to put yourself in those situations. I think it's mature enough to even know what your comfort zone is. And then knowing that if I do this, if I jump off this ledge, like, you know what? I gave it a shot. And that's what life's all about.
100%. 100%.
Hey, what's up? And thanks for watching that video. You looking for more content now? I got your back. Go to my YouTube channel right now, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you turn on all notifications so you never miss any upcoming exclusive artist interviews, Sherm in the Booth clips, new music, live sets, and more. This is your one-stop shop for everything electronic music. Cheers.